Lock in with DJ Youngin.
Lock in with your favorite lockhead, man.
Lock in
Don't
with
get
your
it
favorite
twisted,
lockhead,
man.
man. Don't get it twisted.
It's ready to trend.
Hey, what it do, world? It's your boy DJ Youngin in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got my business partner, Dreaded Truth, right here. You know what I'm talking about? And right now, you live on Heavy Grind Radio. This is the Heavy Grind Podcast, and we broadcasting live from the Laboratory Studios, 2279 Benson Pool Road, Smyrna, Georgia. The Laboratory Studios is home of Heavy Grind Radio and the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. We on season 2. So, bro, how you feeling season 2, man? You know what I'm saying? What you think so far about season 2, man? Truth be told.
Yeah, truth be told, it's already starting off efficient, you know what I'm saying?
That right?
It's been sort of lit already.
We already in motion.
Yeah.
We already in motion, man. And today, February 12th, 2022, man, we got True Scotchy in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
shout out to True Scotchy, shout out to X Squad, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and matter of fact, shout out to all the sponsors, man, you know what I'm saying, who rock with the campaign, man, the Dreaded Truth, Laboratory Studios, X Squad DJs, Pheno Beauty, rest in peace to my dog, True for Life Promo, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Hot Blaze Promo, you know what I'm talking about? One time for Legion of Doom, DJ Brad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy, You to Go Mercy, man, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
One time for everybody who rock with us, man, who been holding us down, man. Make sure you following us on all social media platforms at Heavy Grind Radio. Matter of fact, the Twitter is Heavy Grind Pod, Heavy Grind POD. You know what I'm saying? So tap in on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you log on to djyoungin.com and book your interview. You know what I'm saying? So season 2, man, the Dreaded Truth, DJ Youngin. The Laboratory Studios, Heavy Grind Radio, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute Mac Rush, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mookie Assets, man. You know we every Wednesday at KOD for the comedy, man. Hey, man, shout out to all the comedians, man, and everybody who come through on Wednesday. You know what's going on, man. Hey, man. So we about to get this thing started, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, season 2, DJ Youngin, Dreaded Truth, Laboratory Studios, Heavy Grind Radio, Heavy Grind Podcast. Alright, yeah, we live. Okay, we live on the app. Alright, so shit. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Youngin, man. We in here for another episode of the Heavy Grind Podcast. Right here on Heavy Grind Radio, you know what I'm saying? We live from the Laboratory Studios, 2279 Benson Pool Road, Smyrna, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull up. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Heavy Grind Radio, at the Laboratory Studio. Shout out my business partner, man, Dreaded Truth, man. Make sure you follow Dreaded Truth at the Dreaded Truth 1700, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we live, man. Today, February 12th, man, 2/12/2022, man. I got a special guest in the building, man. True Scotchy.
Hey man, what it do?
True Scotchy in the building, man. True Scotchy coming through bringing merch, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping off shirts, man, for everybody, man. Everybody here like, what size you up? And what size you up? And what you need? Okay, man. True Scotchy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, coming through right, man. So, hey, man, shout out all the sponsors, man. Pheno Beauty, X Squad DJs, the Dreaded Truth, the Laboratory Studios. You know what I'm talking about? Hot Blaze Promo. You know what I'm talking about? We in here, we live, man. So, for those who don't know, man, who is True Scotchy, man? Give him a little background on you, man.
True Scotchy, man, been around, man, west side of Atlanta. Feel his own,
Okay.
Using my own lane, you know what I'm saying? My own lingo, my own flow. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get to listen to everything, man. Get your mind wrapped around this True Scotchy. Feel.
That right?
Everything that True Scotchy.
True Scotchy. So, we say, from Atlanta, born and raised in Atlanta, man, west side, man. So, talk about that, man. Growing up on the west side of Atlanta, man, you know, people get a misconception, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of new people that's here that's not really from Atlanta, and You know, a lot of people really can't speak on the old Atlanta, but it's safe to say you can speak on the old Atlanta, man. So
I know y'all right now Bankhead now ain't called Bankhead no more.
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? They changed the name. But it's still black actors, so we can deal with that.
Yeah.
But man, West Side Born Home, you know, shout out to Old before F.A. T.I., the whole West Side, it was, back then it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Clubs all the way down the street like you see now everywhere else in the city.
Facts.
But they shut it down, you know how they do, gentrification,
Facts.
Who was around. But still the West Side, Moot Beast, a spot over there, so we still got the West Side over there doing their thing on the West Side. It was still popping.
Yeah.
Just change the name. Same game.
Same game, but they say ain't nothing new under the sun.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Dress it up and make it real for me.
Hey.
That's fucking me. You know what I'm saying? So, where did where you get the inspiration from to get into to become an artist, man, and write songs and get in the booth and record, man? Where that come from?
Shit, Mom Deuce had a nigga around back in the day.
Okay.
She managed the bass player for Outcast with the Mom.
Okay.
Matter of fact, all the old bass lines you hear was live.
Hey.
That's how she managed.
Hey, real
Press
analog sound, real frequency. Yeah,
so
real frequency.
That's what it sounded, the organized noise sound.
Okay.
That was something.
Okay, that was up.
I was around Outcast and T.I. didn't make that their first deal.
Fact.
I wasn't doing music, but I was paying attention.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Mom Deuce like, hey, throw me in the fire.
Okay.
They real. I'm let you out for now. If you gonna make the move, you make it. I ain't finna throw you out there.
But she showed you the game, let you see the game.
Yeah, so it was different, you know what I'm saying? Especially from then to now.
What type of impact did that have on you? Like, because you say you wasn't even doing music.
I was into music, but I wasn't doing what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga that at the crib playing around, freestyle outside with the homeboys.
Facts, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I go to a studio and I see Andre, Big Boy,
Yeah.
T.I. All these, I'm like.
And you was like, you young, you just like, yeah.
We run the same age, but I'm not in that field.
Okay.
They in it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
It's different.
Right.
But I stayed with it. If I wasn't getting paid to do music, I still do.
So I still love this shit, man.
See, love, it's all love. They love me. Get your love out here. Love.
Hey, man, we say love, true Scott shit,
love,
man. Speaking of love, man, it's that Love Day weekend, ain't it?
It is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but it say Saint Valentine.
Saint Valentine.
Yeah, man. So, I don't know if you watch the news or anything like that, but I try to pay attention to what's going on in the world and shit like that, right? So, it was like MSNBC, or it might have been CNN on one of the Money channels. They was talking about American consumers spent $2.2 billion on Valentine's Day last year. Like it wasn't pandemic and what they call quarantine, like how speaking of quarantine, how is the quarantine like you people spending all this money, man? What's your take on all that, man? Valentine's Day and
you stuck in the house with somebody, I guess you gotta keep making them happy and even more. Buy more chocolate. You ride on them, you gotta do something. Feed this nigga.
I guess it makes sense. You said to buy some more chocolate.
It's terrible like that. You in the house with this person, stuck. I mean, usually you be out doing things with your homies and, they say stay in the house.
Right.
Shit, Valentine's Day come up. What you gonna do now? You definitely can't go nowhere.
And then it's like 2022 ain't playing. What'd you say, man? Valentine's Day, Super Bowl weekend.
Boy, everybody winning.
Man,
boy, the sides and the side pieces and the fresh pieces winning this weekend. It's a win weekend. Y'all better get to it. That's why the chocolate went up. It's gonna be $2 billion this year. Again,
repeat.
Hey, but see, y'all better get ready for the Super Bowl. So what y'all gonna do about the Super Bowl Day? Y'all gonna be together on Valentine's Day and Super Bowl and Friday, Saturday, all that too? Or we gonna skip a day? So the men get Sunday.
To watch the game.
Then the man Valentine's Day.
To watch the game.
We get to watch the game. So what y'all gonna? So then how this gonna work? Or he can't go do that? Hey, we need to see some. I need to see some of that there.
You said I need to see somebody
say something.
Is you going to watch the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
On Sunday, or you gonna be stuck
because
in?
Valentine's Day, you can't go watch the game. That's what you're saying.
Valentine's Day Monday,
Monday.
really.
That's
So-
a
so-
work day, really. So it was really supposed to be the whole
really-
week and Friday, Saturday. So you know what I'm saying?
So for a 4-day Valentine's Day weekend?
Shit,
Shit,
leap year or
that
something.
better than criminal. Shit, that's better than criminal. You don't get something, how you get a day? How do you get a day better than criminal?
He said a 4-day Valentine's Day.
A 4-day Valentine's Day? Shit,
Like I said,
before the day? It is before the
It
day.
is before the day, not the day.
Man,
I had to be early, not before we do.
Man, so that means ooh. You might well just go to work.
True Scotch in the building, man.
Just go to work. Don't even take that day. Just go on to work.
Say just go on to work.
Yeah, leave.
That way.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna be a lot of news. I'm gonna be on there hard that we can do some shit going on. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm pulling up everybody's shit. I'm
They
on all
gonna
y'all
be
pages.
look, he said
If I see
everybody.
your ass on there, I'm going on your page. I got to see what you, who the hell you cussed out. I see some little side note. Look, we're gonna see a lot of little side note this weekend.
They gonna get caught up the weekend.
Let's go.
Hell nah. Hey man, that what happen when you play with the fire, man. When they say you play with the fire, you get burned.
man.
It's only gonna get touched,
You
but
ready for it?
Hey,
You know what you're doing?
you feel me?
You know what you're doing?
Hey man, so
Everybody grown.
it's like everybody grown.
Everybody grown.
You gotta
man.
take accountability for your decisions.
Everybody grown. Just got to do what you
You
gotta do and then
accept it.
take it on the
Hey,
chin
hey,
and just keep moving.
take it with a stride, put it in your stride, and just
Yeah.
that way.
that builds character.
They build character. Shout out to Dre the Truth, man. Truth be told, we say, hey, man, people dread to hear the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, lock in with your favorite lock in, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm talking
That
about?
way.
Hey, man, you know what it is. Heavy Grind Radio, man. So, True Scotchy, man.
Yes.
What's your take on the current state of the entertainment culture?
Oh man. There's a lot of money to be made,
Facts.
but a lot of games being played.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of games being played.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
A lot of dudes out here doing a lot of big rapping.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no paperwork.
You said paperwork, you mean money?
They ain't,
Like
got, no, they
invest?
ain't got no paperwork on themselves.
Documentation.
They ain't got no, they can't,
no publishing,
they can't
no
get none of that, they can't get none of their own
royalties,
money.
no BMI,
They ain't got none of that.
So,
It's a waste of time. You might well just let somebody have the song. They really know what they can do. You know what I'm saying? You better off writing for somebody just selling it, and getting the cash up front. The way it's going now. Because if you ain't got no paperwork, then
you ain't registered.
you can't do. And what to do? Somebody getting the money off of it. You here making some money, but you just ain't getting it. You know, so I mean, just need the paperwork involved, man. Handle the business, man. It ain't that hard. Just talk to somebody. Just put it on, just put it out there on the Facebook, Instagram. They post it like it. That's what they looking at. But it get some kind of streaming, some kind of
say some kind of
M&Ms or
something.
something.
Say some kind of
on the
something.
side. You know what I'm talking about?
Thanks, man.
So, business, man. Handle your business, man.
Hey, that way. So like, at what point did you like decide to start taking the music serious and really like just honing in and just doing it?
Shit, I don't know. Probably about. I was in Virginia
Say in VA.
back in about 2000, about
Okay.
2000, and I kept going to the store, looking at beat machine every day.
In the
Every
store.
day in this store. I want to play
Like a guitar center or
like,
something?
like a guitar center, a small little music store.
Yeah.
And I want this beat machine. Dude talking about to work it and everything. I go in there every day. It was about $1,000, man. And I get it. Because I ain't had no beats. I was writing rap, but I ain't had no beats. And there ain't nobody up there. I had moved up there.
Okay.
So I was like, man. So learn how to make beats. Started rapping. Then I met some dudes that had a studio. They had a whole little clique. So I got with them, and they ain't had a producer. So I used to make beats with them, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was when I really got serious with started.
So you started off writing songs.
Yeah, right.
So like what you'll write to, like instrumentals?
Yeah, originally somebody else's song.
Yeah.
Right to
Write to a whole nother
a
song.
whole nother song.
So you remember them instrumentals? Remember them instrumental CDs? Man, used to come out be all the hot instrumentals
Yeah, right.
from all the songs that was on the radio, man. You know what I'm saying? Like When I was a young nigga, I had like a little karaoke machine, you know what I'm saying? You put the CD in and record that shit on the tape, you know what I'm saying? With the mic playing out there. You know what I'm saying? Before Cool Edit Pro and all that shit, man. So.
You know, you press them up to the hand them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Eat you some copies.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So man, so what you think about this technology, man, and the evolution of media, social media, man? Do you think that it benefit the people, or you think that it hurt?
I guess it depends on what you're using it for. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. I think it helped and it hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people distracted, you know what I'm saying, from thinking things and believing a lot of the things. You know what I'm saying? So it's affecting them and the people around them. So
Just from seeing shit.
just from seeing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you see somebody get shot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be affected by it some kind of way.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So this is distraction, and some people using it to their advantage. Some people eating off of it every day.
Fact. Hey.
You know, taking care of their family and shit. So I mean,
Hey.
kudos to the smart and people that using it right. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Using it the right way.
Using it the right way. Shit,
Yeah.
make some money, you gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Use it the right way, you can come up, man. Use it the wrong way, it'll tear you apart, man. You know, hey, straight up, man.
Just feel.
So you're not only a producer and artist. You know, you got your brand. You know what I'm saying? Your merch, your promo. You're a businessman as well, right? So
Do distribution, do all that.
okay, so talk about that, man. How can people? You know what I'm saying?
Man. Reach me in, man. Y'all send me some music. Got some music out there, man. Send it to Showtime Wood Records.
Showtime Wood Records.
Spelled correctly. Showtime Wood Records, what it is at Gmail.
Okay.
Send some music, man. Distribution, promo,
Facts.
radio, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
And so
all of the above.
You were just talking about like that paperwork, right? So, like, just give them a little, like, elaborate, if you will, on the distribution and as far as, you know what I'm saying, the things they have to do to make sure that they can get their paper and you can handle your business correctly. Like,
Make sure that you got a PRO. You got to be with BMI, you got to be ASCAP, CSAC.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have that. That's the first thing you need to do.
Performance Rights Organization.
That's what it stands for.
PRO.
So BMI, ASCAP, CSAC,
SoCon and
you got to get one of them.
Right.
Period.
Register
I don't
as,
care.
how do you register? You register.
You can go online, they got an app. You can do it on the app now. BMI got an app. ASCAP got an app. Just take your phone, download the app, go on there, put your information in.
Yep.
As an artist, they approve you, they're going to send you information back.
Yep.
Those are the people that hold the license for your music. So when you put your music out, that's who's going to get the money for you to get the music. Get the money for your music. That's the first people.
So they got to know who to
They
give
know who to give it to. So they got to have it first. So somebody trying to mess with it, that's who's going to fight for you.
And that's royalties, right?
Yes.
So that's not like album sales or streams.
That's a whole other thing.
Okay, so talk
So
about
if you go to the
streams.
next thing,
Streams.
you need to get with Sound Exchange.
Sound exchange.
If you don't have a Sound Exchange account, you can't get your money for your mechanical rights and your other streaming. They get money. They one of the main sources you make. They got like
Mechanical rights.
$8 billion.
So you,
They paid like $8 billion, like almost $8 billion, I think, last year. That's the main Sound Exchange. Most niggas don't even know that's what you're supposed to have. Sound Exchange.
sound exchange.
Get your Sound Exchange account. You gotta have sound. If you don't have that, you slip it. And it's the third one is.
That publishing.
Oh man,
Talk to them about that publishing.
That's the last one. That's when you get, you know what I'm saying? You got another one.
Facts.
That's called, it's on the tip of my tongue.
What, Song 30?
Song
Trust.
Song Trust. You gotta have that.
Song Trust.
Them the top three. If you ain't got them three,
Song Trust.
Sound Trust, Sound
Exchange,
Exchange,
and
and your
BMI ASCAP.
you gotta have them three.
I'm a BMI
Period.
person, yeah.
Me too.
Facts.
You gotta have them. You gotta have them.
Facts.
If you ain't got them three,
You
your
cannot
cheese
get paid.
is just play.
Nothing
Somebody else
that you
get.
right.
Somebody else got the money.
Your ownership of your intellectual
That's
property.
your social security number, them three numbers, right?
Right.
Them three. So get them three first. Then once everything you do from there, then all the money will come in, you don't care what you do. You die, it come to you.
It's still coming to you,
It's
whoever
your
you
money.
leave it to,
Whoever
whoever
you
you
put
leave
on
it
there.
to your publishing.
That's it.
Facts.
Them three right there, lock it down.
Hey, that way, that check.
Cause that's what they gonna ask you for.
And it's free game right here.
Free
You know what I'm
game.
saying? Like this stuff that these people don't tell you. You know what I'm saying? And us being independent artists, businessmen, entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we put our people on game because it's a lot of bullshit game out there.
But
It's a lot of stuff they tell you that, hey, you got them chasing a wild goose neck. You know what I'm saying?
real talk. See,
Yeah.
but see, the whole thing is, it don't stop you from getting your money. See, the thing is, when you say, well, I don't want to fool with it, let him do it. You know, you got somebody 100, but more, you already know somebody finna say, I'm finna feed this out for you to get some money.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Well, you got to
I
have
got
somebody you trust.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you ain't gonna do it,
If you ain't gonna do it,
yeah, you got to have
you need to have somebody that's gonna do it for you,
Facts.
not for them. Because that's what's gonna happen when the other person do it. He gonna say, well, shit, I'm gonna do it.
For me.
So all the money will come to him,
Facts.
and then he might give you something
Mm-hmm.
when he want to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You want to stop that. So it don't stop his money if he don't do it. But he'll get some more money because he did it.
Right.
So I'm saying, so if you did your own paperwork, when you sign whatever, and you do whatever, when it come through the system, the money will come to you. It won't go to him.
When that ISRC code pop up in that database and they find out who the songwriters are, who the composer is, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing I can
Who's
do.
been released by, who's, you know what I'm saying, collecting the publishing, all that is checked before it released, before you upload, you gotta have all that, you know what I'm saying? Facts. True Scotch in the building, man. So what made you want to, you know, open up your platform to provide distribution to other artists?
Because they didn't know.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
True
look,
that.
man, if you make it happen, I can show you made it happen. And then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? It don't need, you know, I was giving out the information to the song. You had all the information to your music. So they're like, how these guys, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know the song blew up or not. Everybody would know.
Yeah, you can log
I
in
can't
and
take
see.
it. I can't take it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's there, we just gotta work out what we're gonna do from that point.
Facts. Once we
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because you know now you gonna have to, now you can't stop.
Right. We gotta keep going.
You gotta keep now it's time to turn up.
So talk about that, man. How much is so? This is a question I see a lot of people ask. You know what I'm saying? How much do you think it costs to break an artist or to break a record? Most people say you can't put a number behind it, but
You can't. But
just say if he wanted to just get buzzing to your demographic or to your target audience, like what would you say, like?
you don't need at least 15, 20 today.
Say about 15, 20 bands.
Yeah, to crank it up.
Even if, okay, I was
But
just
it can be broke down, true enough. But it ain't like you got to just chunk it one time. But
right.
you gonna need to be, cause you have to be consistent. See, that's what it is. Most people can't be consistent, or they put too much at the wrong time, and then they can't keep it going.
You can't balance it
You
out,
can't
like-
keep pushing. You gotta be a balance.
Yeah.
So
you
once
said,
you start to
you
push-
said something then because that is real. Because when you're trying to be consistent, like you say, when you first start out, you put it all in, and you gotta
Yeah, you
gotta
now you can't.
patience.
You gotta pace it.
Right.
So,
That's why you burn out
burn
so
out.
quick.
So he better be hot, and then be
Yeah.
like, damn, what happened to goddamn what man?
Yeah.
He burnt himself out because he did too much too quick.
Yeah.
He would have been bigger. He wouldn't wait for the money. He wanted to try to get it all.
Yeah.
Try to get it all right then. But once you break the gap, now people saying, well, you got to start over.
Right.
So you got to come up with another song and start that whole push over again to keep the people. Cause you lost them.
Yeah. Come back out and then
Come back
everybody
out
that you shitted on,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta go back and
yeah,
see
go back
them
and
and
see.
ask them to help you again.
It's
Now you ain't
it's
got no
wrong.
money to pay them because you done fell off.
It's
and now,
the wrong rotation.
Mm.
You took the wrong rotation. You know what I'm saying? So real spill.
True Scotch in the building, man. So talk about your creative process, man. What's your creative process like? How you find your vibe in the studio?
And I sit in that thing, get to another level.
Fact.
Red Bull, you had me a little Red Bull on that thing,
Okay.
and that beat they gonna play. They
Okay.
gonna play.
So you like to just listen to the beat?
Once I get in it,
Yeah.
I might record a little bit. Right about 4 ball. When I get 4 ball now, I'm recording on 4.
Yeah.
Get the feel.
Yeah.
You know,
The whole verse
You know what I'm
really
saying?
flow after
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Fact,
Yeah.
fact,
Once I
hey,
lock
the
that
first
in,
part-
once I
Hey, the
lock it
first
in,
part really
yeah.
got down. The first part bars and set you straight.
Yeah.
Then.
I can go from there. Once I go from there, then
Yeah.
I might not finish the whole. I'm gonna make, if I start, I'm gonna have to at least finish the verse or the hook. Period.
Yeah.
If the beat, if we just stupid,
Yeah.
I might go and do the hook in the first I might come back. Man. Depending how long I've been in there.
So how you pick your beats?
You got at least be able to go on radio.
Radio. So anytime you thinking about doing a record,
I try to make it be as
try to make it be as big as one possible.
every
radio.
time I do it. That's why and I don't pick it. So I drop like 2 or 3 songs and hey man, we won.
So beat pick you sometime. Yeah.
I pick the beat, then I let somebody else pick the single.
Okay.
Like everybody else pick the single. Like this single that's out there, I didn't pick it. I was another.
Talk about that.
You know
Talk
what I'm
about
saying?
that, man. Cats out, man.
You can't pick it. It's hard. You like all your songs.
Yeah.
Anyway, you like them, you know them motherfuckers popping in your head. Anyway, them motherfuckers, you like
put
them.
you all into
All
it,
of them fine. You know what I'm saying? So, them right here make this, this make that. You know what I'm saying? So,
shit like that. Yeah, that's good. That's
you
good.
on that. So,
That's good.
you gonna be biased to shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you gonna think this the hardest song, but in that sense, you ain't the one motherfucker that listen to it.
Yeah,
You know all the songs. They don't know none of them.
Alright.
So, let somebody else I let people do who don't even fuck with music. How about since some homegirl working you like this song?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You like this send to regular people. Don't even send to them do music. Then you send to them too though, but you know, you send to regular people.
So you said something
They
there,
consume
that's important, yeah, because that's definitely what you're trying to reach.
Yeah, you trying to reach people that don't fuck with music. They just want to listen to their work on the lunch break,
Yeah, shit.
on
like
their ear,
that.
man.
Yeah.
They want to get to the club. So you send it to them. Then they say this song is jam. Then you say, oh shit, they like that when you fuck with the music.
Fact.
She a lawyer.
Yeah.
She like trap music too, but this song she like it. Okay, so you
That
see,
shit was hard. She
yeah,
like,
then
okay.
I tell it up, and then they and tell like this and that. So I said, okay, all the women like them.
Fact.
Shit, there's the women too. Come on with them.
Damn.
People's choice.
People
They
church.
going crazy,
Then
man.
now you know you at least grab them people. You
Yeah.
got somebody who like, you know, now you at least know 10 people who like
Fact.
already. You ain't, you know, you just started.
Fact.
Shit, they like it, they friend like it.
They're real.
Shit.
They're real.
And they follow Instagram, now you see them on your page.
Yeah, like your
You
video.
like your video, you don't even know who the hell it is, you know what I'm saying?
Gaining fans.
You know, gang fan. You know,
Yeah.
you get 10 of them a day, shit, what you at? Shit,
Yeah.
50 a week, got that month, you make about 300-400 people you got on your page. Real, organic people.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. True Scotch in the building, man. So talk about, man, you know, your opinion or your observation of, you know, being a black man in America and you know, wearing many hats and you know, balancing home life, work life schedule, you know what I'm saying? You know, talk about some of your recent experiences, man, and the time of the world right now.
Man, it's hard, man. Try to stay out the way most of the time, you know. Move around, handle your business, try to do more handle your business and get back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Because people follow around like flies around you, know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, it's time to handle your business anyway, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have fun, you know what I'm saying? Get away from the norm. People don't want to get away from the norm, they want to just see the same thing every day.
And talk about change,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You gotta see some different things, man. Go somewhere else, man. Go
Facts.
you ain't gonna go about an hour away, you ain't gonna go far.
Yeah.
Just don't see the same thing.
Change the scenery,
Yeah,
yeah.
go eat something different. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, you gotta do something different with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel better about yourself. You know, do some new things. Change your mind. Stop being stuck in the same ways out there. Open up your goddamn mind. Shit.
Nah, that's real though.
You know?
We gotta expand, man. Gotta grow, man. Elevate, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot out here.
Achieve, develop, man. You know what I'm saying? All positive, man. Stay in the positive vibrations, man. So
All the time.
facts, man. So talk about that cap talk, man. How you you know what I'm saying? DJ Plug, man. How's it working with DJ Plug, man?
That's family, man. You know?
Shout out DJ Plug, man. Love my Plug DJ.
Hey, man, all the time. Yeah, man. You know, he do all my street singers. That's who produce all of them.
Okay.
That big machine I paid $1,000 for.
Fact.
That's what I gave it to.
Okay.
Real
Way back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
Back then. So
Yeah.
he started out with analog. That was a digital board.
Yeah.
You know.
Work.
Went from there.
Work.
Hey, it met he got with Mike Will. It was on. Yeah,
Going up.
going up. So you know. It was so that's why I don't make beats no more. From that day.
Hey, say I
So
did what I could. I passed the
I
torch.
paid the torch. So for the singles, all
Yeah.
the singles, you know, we sit down and we gonna make it happen.
And see, that's what it's about, man. Paying it forward, man. It ain't about what you earn. it's about what you can teach. You know what I'm saying? What you learn. First you learn. Once you get to that learning curve, you remove the L, then you earn. You know what I'm saying? Then you pay that shit forward. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about, man. Heavy on the grind, man. Heavy grind radio. You know what I'm saying? Like no politics. You know what I'm saying? It's all us, man. It ain't. You know we pride ourselves on, you know, having complete creative control, man, and being able to reach who we need to reach, and not being censored or structured. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just what we doing, man. We live, man. True Scotch in the building, man. We always looking for people who want to come in and tap in and network and cross promote and build. You know what I'm saying?
That's love. You know what I'm saying? True Scotch love.
Hey, man. Hey, love True Scotch, man. Right here, Valentine's Day. We them hot right there, man.
They got on here, man. I put on the site at ShowtimeWoodRecords.com, man. ShowtimeWoodRecords.com.
So that's your
That's the
label.
website. It's the website label. Merch. You see merch. You see all. That's how you contact anything you want to get with me and see that I'm doing. It's on that website.
Tell them where they can follow you at too, man.
Everything at True Scotch, man. TRUUSCOTCHY. There's 2 U's, Scotch with a Y. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, True Scotch, 2 shots. Throw it back.
True Scotch is.
Hey, man.
You coming up with some drink anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Trust me. Feel me.
Hey, how you? That's the question I like to ask artists, man. How you come up with your name?
Man, that was a story.
Yeah, see, I love the X Factor, man. That's one thing.
That name was, you know, my old name was, you know, I got old. My old name was what, Spider-Man 24.
Okay, yeah,
When I was young, you know, you know, something I was young Timber, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, yeah,
So,
hey, as an artist, you can have multiple names.
Man, you know what I'm talking about?
Identity
Man, so
before you find yourself.
yeah, so I got a little awesome. I gotta change the name. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this gotta be changed. So I was I was in Louisiana for about a week.
Okay.
And we were hot, you know, blowing up good and joning.
Yeah.
You know, joning hard.
Yeah.
And I said Scotchy, something on somebody, and I was like, man, that shit kind of catchy. So it started. The first video I shot here, I had a T-shirt that said Scotch on it. It's an old video. It's on YouTube still, thing.
Yeah.
And then had Scotch on the regular T-shirt. So when I started saying, and my homeboy started saying, I said, man, I'm gonna use this. But I said, but if I'm gonna use it, it need to make sense.
Right.
So I played with it a little bit, and I came with True Scotch. Everything 100. The always said everything 100.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it 100. So everything 100, true, everything true. You feel me?
True Scotch,
True Scotch, you know what I'm saying? So
they're real.
I kept it 100, so I locked it. So and I stood on it.
They're real.
So I'm still here. You feel me?
Okay.
You know, and that was then what 10 years ago. They said if you stay in the game 10 years consistently, that you should definitely supposed to start getting paid off of music.
10 years
Consistently. So all the rappers that's out there have been in that long. If you think about it, every rapper is 35 or older.
35 or older. You said something there. Now,
all the way to 55.
But what I will say is, it's a lot of new young rappers.
Yeah, but see, they only lasting for this long though. That's because they were just given that opportunity. The old rapper had to do, you had to go out here with a CD.
You had to be yourself.
You had to go to the club. You had to be you.
Yeah, fact.
2 Chainz them niggas had CDs.
Yeah,
when you came from that era, you had to do that.
On the Motorola era.
He was Titty Boy.
From that Motorola era, boy. Like that, hey.
So if you look at the rappers that's in the middle, which is your T.I.s and your Nas and your 50 Cent and Jay-Z,
been around.
They still here.
I ain't gonna cap, but I remember listening to T.I. in like 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like 2000, 2001 type shit.
Consistent.
Facts.
So all you do is stay consistent. You stay consistent long enough, nigga gonna know who you is.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. You just have to, eventually you're gonna meet somebody gonna put you at another level because you're consistent.
Fact.
Because you're consistent, somebody gonna give you a verse.
And the key to, like you said, the key to staying consistent is not burning yourself out. Not putting too much in at the wrong time. Or in the beginning.
Yeah,
but you do, so that's also leading to patience. You know what I'm saying? And like the old saying, they like to say, patience is a virtue. You know what I'm saying? So I heard a wise man say that you could either have a vice or a virtue, but you can't have both. What's your take on that?
It's deep.
But yeah.
I'd rather have the advice.
Say I'd rather have advice.
Give me advice. You know what I'm saying? Because You got that knowledge to do anything with it. So, but don't nobody want to listen to that.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to listen to what you got to say. When you tell them the right way to go, so it's on you.
Hey, but on the flip side though, virtues is something that got to be in you. That shit can't be taught. That shit can't be bought. That's one of the things that got to be in you. So, when you have that in you, you can move that way. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Facts. Heavy Grind Radio.
Takes in 100.
True Scott, man. So how many artists you got signed? How many artists have you know what I'm saying, distributed?
Man, I don't distribute a lot of people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got the name drop or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying?
But personal, I'm looking for, a female and
Okay.
a young man.
So you're looking for artists, looking for 2 artists right now.
Yeah. So I'm looking to work with, that ain't already the shit. Thinking they the shit. I already done made $17 million and they done already bought 4 families.
Hey.
I ain't looking for them.
Hey, look, don't forget where you heard it first. We live on Heavy Grind Radio through the app on Live 365, and we live on Heavy Grind Radio Instagram. True Scott say he's looking for 2 artists,
Yeah,
man.
man. Just be about what you got going on and have an open mind, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to put you in a position to show your talent. Then you get the eyes on you.
Facts.
But if you already stuck with yourself, you already shit, then that means you already did that. So I ain't even talking about it.
Yeah.
You already took them steps. So I'm going to watch and see what I see.
That real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real. Hey man, one thing I learned, man, I got to get more organized, man, because when shit be organized, shit be a lot more efficient. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, for real. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, that also leads to staying consistent, man, being organized, having shit in order, having, you know what I'm saying?
It go with the, it's a package. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have everything with it. You can't be missing a piece.
And see, that's one of them things that a lot of these young cats, they don't get that structure, man. So, like, how do you think we can, you know what I'm saying, us as men, because it's really our responsibility to teach them shit, just like it. I ain't gonna, because we came up from the era where they showed you the games. You didn't learn the game, nigga. That was on you.
Yeah.
You don't see how this goes.
Yeah.
So if you don't find your way to get in, then that's on you. You see what I'm saying? So it was like as the game evolved, you know what I'm saying, shit, the game went to be sold, not to be told.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, it was like a lot of people got shut out. You know what I'm saying? However that went, but you know what I'm saying? So how can we, you know what I'm saying, get these games to these cats, man? Because a lot of them, like you say, man, going out, it's a lot of them crashing out, going getting football numbers, you know what I'm saying, and becoming a product of the state, you know what I'm saying, and just being institutionalized, and you know, how can we reach some of these youngsters out there, man?
Well, the problem was we talked about it earlier. Social media, about that.
Yeah.
Social media, so
Yeah.
they're making the retarded stuff popular,
Hey,
and they know so many gonna follow it.
that's what, yeah.
So they know to put it out there. They put the retarded stuff out there for it. Some of them will, some of them won't. You know what I'm saying? But I try my best to reach out to the ones I come in contact with, get them on direction, especially that all of them. But
Yeah.
some of them some of them
Yeah.
what they see, they stuck on it so bad. It's like you can't even get their mind off of it because they know that's what is real, but it's not.
They done beat in their head.
They done try to prove themselves this is real.
Hey, just like I said last week, they used to say think out the box, man. Now they gotta think out the rectangle, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Put it up on the
Hey,
stay on your toes,
real
man. Watch for the curveball,
Right.
the change up, man. That shit crazy, man. So, what advice would you give, man, to any up and coming, aspiring, entertainers, entrepreneurs, musicians? What advice would you give them?
I would give them advice. Invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself.
Facts.
That's the first thing, Stay consistent, man. Get some people around you that's trying to let them do what you're trying to do, Some people on your same level, on your same vibe, because it'll throw your circle off if you got the same people in your flow. So, you want to make something happen for yourself, invest in yourself, be consistent. Stay 10 toes on what you got going on, you'll win. Every time. 10 toes, man.
That
10
real.
toes all the time on 2 scratch.
Stay down. And say stay down till you come up.
Stay down.
You know what I mean?
At 2050 run up. I'll be right back. I got a jewel around the corner.
You feel? Hey, we here, we lit, we live, man. True Scotch in the building, man. Hey, so we finna take a quick break, man. I'm finna play this Cap Talk, you know what I'm saying, live on the air. So if you live on Instagram, hit the link in the bio and check out the song Cap Talk. And I'm gonna go right back live after this, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast right here on Heavy Grind Radio, live from the Laboratory Studio. Brought to you by yours truly, DJ Youngin, and the Dreaded Truth, 1700.
Yes, sir.
We here, we lit, we live. And like that, we gone.
Keep it
True
17.
Scotch in the building. We back, you know what I'm saying? We back, man, now. So yeah, man, True Scotch in the building, man. We live at the Laboratory Studios. You know what I'm talking about? Season 2 of the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. So, True Scotch in the building, man. And talk about some keys to leaving a legacy.
Man, back to the main word, consistency. You know what I'm saying?
Consistency.
You stay consistent, man. You leaving one. That's the best paper trail you can leave. When people see you consistent, man, the hate can be gonna always be there, but they can't deny what you did. Can't be denied. Hey man, they keep it together.
True Scotch. So, in your opinion, how would you define success?
For everybody's success different. You know, success is if you reach the goal that you set for yourself and you accomplished it, that'll be success for you. You know, somebody else might just want a lot of different material things to be success for them.
I like that. You said the definition of success is reaching the goals that you set for yourself. That's deep. Yeah. That's real. That's real. So talk about some obstacles, man, some ups and downs, man, along the way in his music journey, man, and how they affected you.
Hey man, if you ain't lost no money in this game, boy, you ain't spent no money.
Say if you ain't lost no money,
boy,
you ain't spent no
boy,
money.
you ain't lost no money, you ain't spent nothing. Boy, I
Say something,
man, I done lost a lot of money. But you know, when you first get in it, you don't know who the sharks is, man. You paying people, and you putting your money out there, man, and then you find out you like, man, I done did too much money spending with this guy. And then you know it didn't go.
I spent too much with this guy.
And then you like, man, I didn't get what I've already got. You know what I'm saying? And then okay, you move on from that. Then you say, a lot of people say, I don't know, not niggas say, hey, this rap shit, I ain't fucking with it. These niggas out here playing. These niggas, I lost $10 last year. You know, niggas start tripping on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of money get lost.
Facts.
You know, but sometimes it's their impatience. You know what I'm saying? They make them where they don't. You know,
Patience.
pay the right person. So patience is, you know, we're back to the patience thing. Patience.
Fact. So talk about some struggles of maintaining professional relationships in this entertainment culture.
Man, build relationships, man. Try to build them outside of music. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of relationships, that's why I'm still where I'm at. Because the relationships I built was a lot outside of music. I can go talk to somebody else considered to be a person that just do music. I want to get a person with this guy.
Right.
But I might have been him. We might have been
Doing something
bowling.
else,
We might have been bowling,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Eating pizza. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation on some business, on some other business.
Right.
So the relationship we built was off of music. So then, if that was to come up, that person won't have a problem having me because they know that's not what I'm asking for.
Right.
So then we have a different relationship.
Right.
So then they be willing to help you and give you 100 information instead of 75.
Yeah, instead of
75
giving you
cent.
that,
You know
boo
what I'm saying? Yeah. They'll send you the wrong way.
Hey,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
So,
That's what I like to say, man. Real recognize real a mile away blindfolded, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be snakes and sharks, man. So, you know, you just gotta move how you gotta move, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. True Scotch in the building, man. We live at the Laboratory Studios, man.
True Scotch.
So you say basically, what would you say the keys to staying relevant? You know what I'm saying, as far as in today's music, because like you say, it's a lot of artists that don't last that long. So what would you say is the keys to staying relevant and building yourself and establishing yourself as a household name?
You gotta update yourself on a consistent basis. You gotta come up with content. Different content, quality stuff. You know, back to the budgeting. You know what I'm saying? Cause you spent all that money in the first 2 months, you ain't ready to keep that going when you get down to the 5th month. You know what I'm saying? Because now you gotta come in with more content. Something to give people a different look. Because when they keep saying the same thing over and over again, it's gonna eventually fade away.
And see, you said it then, you said update. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was a time in my career, you know what I'm saying, as a producer, as a DJ, you know what I'm saying, where I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, like you say, change my name, rebrand, reinvent myself, you know what I'm saying, but the whole thing with me was being true to myself, you know what I'm saying, that was my whole thing. It was like, I put down the mic for a while, you know what I'm saying, I always made beats, you know what I'm saying, I started out rapping, you know what I'm saying, writing, making beats and shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, as I got older and shit, I was just like, I put the mic down, but I picked up the turntables, you know what I'm saying, and then as the DJing for 4-5 years and just seeing really how the DJ game is and just being in these different clubs and DJing and just seeing how, you know what I'm saying, it was like, man, I got back behind the mic, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just, and like you say, man, just staying consistent, you know what I mean? So,
consistent. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Because
if you do something different, you gotta start over. You gonna put all that time in and then just leave it alone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You start over there, and then once this part gets too hard, you say, okay, I'm gonna stop right here, I'm gonna start this over here.
I'm gonna start this over here, brand new,
now
from the ground up.
Yeah, so now you gotta start over 10,
work.
you gotta put 10 years, then you finna start over 10 more.
You put them 10,000 hours, and
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
So you might well, if you're gonna stand on it, what I'm saying, if you gonna get on something, man, stand on it.
Man, like you say, the key is liking what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? And being a master of your craft, man, you eat, sleep, you know what I'm saying? Everything you thinking about that, you know what I'm saying? That's your joy, it gets you out of bed in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You're happy to go. The money is just a plus, like you say. I still do the music, you know what I'm saying? But like shit, you know, you got to have money, of course, to survive. But it's like the cost of living, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, the way the world had made everything so expensive that, you know what I'm saying, I seen the post, you know what I'm saying, and if y'all follow me on Heavy Grind Radio, y'all know I post a lot of memes and stuff, you know what I'm saying, they would just give me some game about, you know what I'm saying, monetizing the Instagram and things like that, so I was just looking at some stuff, so, but like, I just seen the meme that said, posting the meme, I think I got it from Dread the Truth, he was like, Jaws ain't even paying 3 times the rent. So why the fuck is that a requirement?
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
like in the city of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, the average rent, we gonna say $2,000, $1,500. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make 3 times that every month.
Nobody making $6,000.
Who making $6,000 a month? You know what I'm saying? Minimum wage, you know what I'm saying, 4 hours. How you supposed to afford somewhere to live? But this is America. This is, man, it's
Real talk.
hey man, it's crazy out here. Don't get me started, man. That's a whole nother subject, man. But you know what I'm saying? When we here, we live on Heavy Grind Radio. This is the Heavy Grind Podcast. You know what I'm saying? True Scotch in the building, man. February 12th, 2022, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Y'all tap in, man. So you know, talk about some of your strategies, man, as far as marketing, man, and what's some do's and don'ts to breaking the record?
Do's and don'ts. Trying to pick your own single.
That's key. You dropped that gem on me earlier. I took note of that. I said, hey, okay.
That's the first thing. Have a plan for your marketing first. Know what you're doing, or get somebody to know what they're doing. Because that's the whole damn mess up. Your content gotta be consistent. It need to look like something. You need to stand on it. If you don't stand on it, you gotta stand on it.
Stand on it.
You gotta stand on it.
Stand on it. R.I.P. Big Homie, man.
That's single. So stand on it. That's a single. You know what I'm saying? Coming. So stand on it, man. Because if you don't stand on it, it don't even start it. But have a marketing plan, man. Put it together. 1 through 10, do 1 through 10. You can't do 7 and then jump at the 2, then jump at the 9. You gotta do 1 through 10.
Some gonna get lost somewhere.
So get lost somewhere and you ain't gonna never complete the goal.
It's gonna get lost in translation, transition, and yeah.
Need to be a plan.
You move your feet, you lose your seat. You know what I'm saying? You lost your place in line, and now you gotta reorganize. Just start over. You know what I'm saying? That would be happening too, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they do have to start over. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I understand. I just started over. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you keep starting over though, that would just make me be like, man, you know, I'm just gonna crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
know what I'm saying?
you can't lose it.
Yeah,
You can't lose it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Most people who, you know what I'm saying? Like when you think about it, right? People who make big decisions, you know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily in like government or nothing like that, but just in like in tribes, you know what I'm saying? And in, you know what I'm saying, circles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You consult your board. You know what I'm saying? It's people who you go talk to before you make executive decisions. You know what I'm saying? Even if you is the CEO or the owner or whatever, you know what I'm saying? A wise man gonna be like, okay, let me goddamn, let me run this by y'all. Let me boom boom cook it. But they might come with some game to make it even better. Or you might not even have to you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Communication rule the nation, man. Money make the world go around. You know what I'm saying? It's a man's world, but real women make the world go round, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. We keep it authentic right here on Heavy Grind Radio. We keep it all the way lit. We keep it all the way live. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. So True Scotchy, man. Tell them folks where they can follow you at again, man. One more time.
Follow me at True Scotchy. TruScotchy. It's 2 U's, Scotch with a Y. Hey man, Scotchy love, man. You know, I got to get them. ShowtimeWoodRecords@gmail.com. Email me, ShowtimeWoodRecords.com. Spelled correctly.
Looking for artists, got distribution, got publishing. We're gonna get your paperwork together.
Hey,
make sure you get paid for your music. You know what I'm saying?
All that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
Stay consistent out there, man.
True Scotchy in the building. Hey, so what's some of your hobbies outside of music?
Big. You know, hey, man, I go to the beach. You know, I go to the beach.
Okay.
I always get away. I gotta get away.
Facts.
So I'm always, you know, if I ain't got nothing going on the weekend, I try to slide. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
Probably, you know, the same thing. Then I I step out.
Okay.
Meet people. You know, do my thing.
Have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I might not go anywhere. I might
fishing.
I might go fishing.
Yeah.
Climb a mountain or something. You know what I'm
Okay.
Kick some goats in the ass or something. I don't make do anything. You know what I'm saying? I just kick the bobo, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So.
Maintain.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Build everything up. Have some good times.
So, how often you in the booth, man? How often you recording these days, man?
I slide in, slide out.
Yeah.
Drop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's at the crib, you know, so I can get a little personal space.
Home studio, facts.
Home studio.
Got to have that.
Got to have that home studio. So I slide up in there.
Cook up, do
Cook
whatever,
up,
yeah.
like come out and I bring it out to the studio.
Yeah.
To the big studio and whip it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you deal with like, or do you deal with like writer's block, beat block? Sometimes do you get frustrated with creating? Talk about that.
Shit, when I get like that, man, it's just a headache. I try to, man,
Facts.
headache, boy.
Facts.
You can't, once you get so blown away, it's like you just lost. You don't know what to do.
Lost in the sauce.
So I mean, I think because of the way I write, the way I write now, it's easier because I only write to the beat, what the beat brings from me. So if the beat brings it from me, I can write. So it's pretty much, then I can be in the studio and people playing a particular song that I don't, it's hard.
Yeah.
But I can't write to it.
Trying to fit something, yeah.
But
it's
if you play a whole bunch of beats, I say, that.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get that one.
Yeah.
But this beat might be harder. But this beat,
this the one I like though. It's mine, yeah.
So you know, I pull whatever the beat pulling from me, I go. So I don't really write first. I write to the beat.
Yeah. So like, was music always like the first love, first goal? Was none of this before music? Okay.
I shot ball everywhere. I had scholarships at
See, you say nothing about the basketball. You like shit.
Because you know, one of them goals, I felt that I know I could have went further.
Okay.
But I took a different route. You know
which you hooped out with, like middle school?
High school, military.
Oh, okay. Military, okay.
I shot ball military.
Okay.
When I went to state my senior year.
Okay.
High school. And I had little schools, they're trying to get that scholarship.
So you just said something. I didn't know you was military. Talk about that experience as a black man, man.
Yeah, it was a journey. I was in the Navy.
Navy? Okay, 4 years?
Navy 2.
2, okay.
Navy shot ball. Puerto Rico, all around.
Seen the world. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Different look. You know what I'm saying? Look on life.
So like you seeing the world, do you think that really helped shape, you know, the person you became?
Yeah, definitely. But you know, you don't realize what you don't see or what you haven't seen. It's so much,
Yeah.
you know, it can be something simple.
Yeah.
But because you haven't seen it every day, you like these people live totally different from you somewhere else.
I mean, but like you say, even with social media, man, people see everything on their phone. People see everything
But
on
all of it
TV.
ain't true.
Yeah. That's
Fake
true.
news.
So you still looking at
Fake
something you don't know.
news.
You know what I'm saying? You like, man, they doing it over there. You go there, you be like, man, they getting up some dirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's,
they're real.
you know, so I mean,
They're real.
you know, you want to be the actual,
Experience.
you want to see it and touch it and, you know,
breathe
feel
it out, like
sit
take
over
it
there,
in.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Different vibes from that
Yeah.
water, though.
Right,
That
the energy,
ocean.
you get,
That's,
the energy you get
yeah.
from it, you know what I'm saying?
The
So,
frequency,
so
them
you
vibes.
might be like, man, I feel you breathe different places too. You know what I'm saying? So
Different altitudes, different, yeah.
So it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, when you go somewhere else. So,
Yeah.
you know, that was definitely shaped me, you know what I'm saying?
Fact. True Scotchy in the building, man.
True.
Anybody you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet, or anybody who you think you would like to open up for?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a song with Roddy Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah. Roddy Rich Slide. Roddy, yeah.
I like Currency.
Yeah. Okay. Currency got some good
That's my
shit
guy. I
going
like that.
crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Speaking
saying? It's just different. Like I know, I like a lot of artists. You know, it's true enough.
Okay.
Those are the ones that's like outside the box to me. To
So-
me, you know
so
what
would
I'm
you
saying?
say- Who is True Scotchy a fan of in music right now?
You can ride Rich.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The old enough feed the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you know, when I was in Miami for about a week, like before the pandemic,
Okay.
and I think that his mixtape dropped, and we and my partner, it got stuck in his radio. In his Beamer, it was stuck.
The
And
CD?
it's the only CD they would play.
In the CD
In
changer.
the
In
CD,
the disc
yeah,
changer,
his
yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
he put something new, and he put a new screen or something there. They played movies or something, and it started.
Yeah.
And that shit got stuck. And I was like, he's like, look, it's stuck in the car. It's the only one that can go. I was
On the
like,
CD.
so, but the shit was hard.
Shut up. Hey.
It was hard. So
Yeah.
I wrote it for a week, and I was like, this nigga Roddy got going off.
Yeah, he slide.
He slide.
Cool player.
I went and pulled up the record.
Yeah.
He got a fan. He made a fan. You know, he made a fan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Okay.
that's sometimes how you get a fan. You know what I'm
They're
saying?
real.
I had to Google the rest of it.
Okay.
I ain't know, you know. Then nobody know who Roddy Ricch was to Nipsey anyway.
Yeah.
No, down this way.
Right,
So he was
right.
hiding on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Nobody knew Roddy Ricch to that Nipsey.
Hey man, R.I.P. Nipsey,
Yeah,
man.
rest in peace, Nipsey. Man.
Long live Nip, man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, man, because you know, in this entertainment, because they use a lot of symbolism, man, you know, things of that nature, man. And it's like, man, that shit crazy. One of the videos and shit, man. You just really gotta open their eyes and pay attention, man. Open your third eye, think clearly.
Real
You
talk.
know what I'm saying? Eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Really try to, you know what I'm saying? We really got to take care of ourselves because, you know, like they're saying, all these quote unquote diseases and sicknesses and illnesses coming earlier in younger people. And it didn't used to happen like that. That's because we eating all this fake ass food, all this processed ass food, and it's fucking up our system
Definitely.
a lot worse. Because I remember being a young nigga when I was a little boy, when we first moved to Atlanta from Florida. I remember eating grapes, but you gotta spit seed out.
Spit the seeds out, yeah.
Every time.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so, you know.
They
hey,
still
man,
have it. You gotta find out what store got them.
Man, you gotta go to the
Yeah.
farmer's market,
Yeah.
find local.
Mhm.
If you ain't buying local, boy, you getting that.
Getting
you-
farming fruit.
Man,
Yeah.
On the bush.
hey, it's hard.
That 3-day grow process.
Yeah, it's hard,
In the
man.
green
You
room.
know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's hard, man. Got that True Scotchy in the building, man. So what would you say, is your most greatest asset to yourself as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a businessman?
Planning. I'm planning and being consistent with it. Staying with the plan.
Planning and staying with the plan.
Staying with the plan.
You said something then, planning and then staying with the plan, cause there's gonna be some shit that's gonna happen
Boy.
that ain't gonna go according to
That's
plan.
not gonna go to plan.
But
if you step off that plane,
If
though,
you step off though, you
you finna kill two things.
yeah.
The plan that the shit that happened that was fucked up, and the plan that you had.
And you can
finna-
shoot yourself in the foot
shoot
every
yourself
time.
every time.
Damn, boy, you said
Stay with the plan,
You
man.
said it. That man right here know something, man. True Scotchy, man. In the building.
Stay with the plan.
So if it wasn't music right now, you think if you wasn't doing music right now, you think what you'd be hooping? Or you see what you think you could have possibly done?
I probably would. Yeah, if I wasn't doing music. Yeah. But, yeah, I was hooping that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went further. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different.
Fact. True Scotchy in the building, man.
True.
So where are the places, man, you performed at, man, and who are you gonna collaborate with and produce with, man? Give the little credentials, man.
DJ Brad, Moby Dick.
DJ Brad, that's the big homie. Shout out Legion of Doom, DJ Brad, man.
DJ Brad, we got to know about Slab. We got the Slab music going on.
Slab guy, man. Yeah.
Slabbing all the time. So
Fact.
we got that. Got DJ Plug. Got some Moby Dick.
Okay.
That's Try. We can get on Mafia.
I just seen that one. Okay, yeah.
Got one with Moby Dick and Young Bleed, but they ain't shit
They
out there.
ain't put the button on
They
it.
cuffing the cuff.
Yeah, hey.
I've been waiting for that.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But I'm putting some more stuff together with some new.
hey, man.
Keep it on the low end, but you know.
Hey, man, you gotta get one with DJ Young, man. We're gonna put
Yeah,
that out
we
there.
together, man.
We're gonna put that out there, man. And break it right here live on the air, on Heavy Grind Radio, on the Heavy Grind podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey, show Scotch love, man.
that way.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
I'm putting them on the site. Yeah, I might make get them for Sunday.
Hey.
For money for Sunday.
Say, hey, that's a hot commodity right
Hey,
there.
man. Listen, man.
Scotchy.
Y'all be safe out there the weekend, but boy,
Hey.
boy, them side chick gonna win this weekend.
Hey, yeah, hey.
Side chick winning.
They win.
Say side chick winning this weekend.
Side chick
Super Bowl.
winning. Hey man, Super Bowl weekend.
Hey,
Y'all niggas know y'all going to that watch that game.
hey.
And who party?
Mm.
Who party y'all going to?
What the hell? Hey, NBA All-Star coming up, man.
Hey man, all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, man, you know, we got the Olympic game coming up.
All that.
Winter now, I'm tripping. We watching the Olympics the other night, though, that shit.
We got the hard shakeout coming up in June in Carolina. Y'all get ready.
Yeah, man, what you got coming up?
Oh, man, I
man?
got a video. Everybody's video shoot for hard. We're gonna shoot that anyway.
Okay,
The
yeah.
song chart, 85 in the charts.
Oh, that what's up?
You know what I'm saying? Locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in the plaque. You know
I
what I'm
need
talking
to
about?
have that in the crates and have they put you in
Oh, it's
rotation.
already, it's the plaque on the way.
Yeah,
Top 85 on the 150.
that what's up.
So we're getting it. So we're shooting video in the morning.
Yeah, hit me, I'm pulling up.
Popping locking going on in the night video.
Hey,
You know, it's gonna be real lovely.
yeah.
You know, then I got the new single that's already, teaser already out for the new single that's coming behind it.
Okay,
So I got extra, you know what I'm talking about?
okay.
The extra beating them. You know, got a
Killer.
little teaser.
Killer.
Just tease them a little bit, but
Yeah.
they know the little teaser got about 10,000 on YouTube. That they dropped
You
it.
going up?
I'm telling you.
10,000, you just dropped it. That was
They
up.
dropped it, so it's a teaser. So people
Yeah.
never think on the radio stations anticipate something. So
Yeah.
they told me to drop it. So I'm on. And the song is on about 18 FM stations. So it's on live.
So you
radio.
heavy on the grind.
I'm
Hey.
hard in the Midwest. They kill me in the Midwest.
Hey, True Scotch, you heavy on the grind, man. Keep going, man. Let work, man. Let
Yeah,
build.
man.
Hey, man, anybody y'all just heard what the man said? He looking. He got distribution. He got outlets. He working. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Just gave you a quick resume. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, so before we get up out of here, man, I can't hold you, man. I know your business, man. You got shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we get up out of here, man, leave them folks with some words of wisdom, man.
Hey man, be you and do you. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? And plan and strategize, and you'll win.
Stay
Your
consistent.
plan.
What you say?
Consistent.
Hey.
Next hoodie, they're gonna be out. I mean, they're gonna be consistent. I'm gonna put the consistent hoodies out. Y'all can go get you one
Mm.
on the website, ShowtimeWoodRecords.com.
ShowtimeWoodRecords.com. Tap in with your boy True Scotchy. Don't forget where you heard it first, live on Heavy Grind Radio, live on the Heavy Grind podcast, man. It's your boy DJ Young. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Dre the Truth. You know we locked in with our favorite lockhead, man, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm talking about? We live at the Laboratory Studios, man. Shout out to S-Squad DJs. Shout out Pheno Beauty, Mac Rush. You know what I'm saying? All the sponsors, man. We here, we lit, we live, man. And Stay tuned to the next episode, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast Season 2 in full effect. Make sure you hit the link in the bio. We live on the air right now. We're going to ride out with this new record, fresh off the press, from You to Go Mercy, called Company. 24 Gold featuring Future and You to Go Mercy. And like that, we gone.
What up, boy?
True Scotch in the building, man. That's what it do, man.